I being interviewed for?
There you go.
Oh, this is fun. Come introduce yourself. What's your name?
I'm Stu Mundel.
Stu Mundel, my God. Tell us what's going on here. So we got a new aircraft, the Bell 407.
It's a Bell 407. I wouldn't call it new, but it's a 96. The airframe's a 96. It's owned by Heli Inc. It's the NB. Oh wow! Look at that. It is actually the Fox CBS helicopter.
Let's come around so we can get in the camera view here a little bit.
Camera view.
All right. So you're used. What we were flying the A-Stars before, right?
You know what? Since I don't know the format. What's the format? Who's going to watch this? You got to tell me. That depends on what I'm going to reveal and who I'm going to be in front of your camera.
Come on! I got all these other guys, all these other agencies.
All right.
Come on.
You know what,
we can have a civilian.
Let's talk aircraft for a minute. This is an aircraft thing. More aircraft than news?
More aircraft.
More aircraft than news. All right, so you got the Bell 407. It's an amazing aircraft, American-made. I'm all about anything American-made. Drive an American-made car, for that matter. But the deal is right here is that this is like riding in a Suburban. And when you're gathering news, the A-Star is more like riding in a dune buggy, right? And some people might say, oh, you know, no, it's not an insult, because when you're chasing things, you want to be in something that's agile and quick, right? So the A-Star definitely is a better platform for a lot of news gathering, I would say. Now, the Bell, which is our aircraft, and you know, I don't dislike it. I think it's an amazing aircraft. Technically, the top speed is faster. You have the gear on it, so it's only a few knots faster than, say, the A-Star. So it's negligible. But what this aircraft does have is a lot of power, and it also has the ability to run with a. You know, again, we're talking with aviation folks. You can put a full bag of gas in this, and on a hot day, you have no limitations is not correct, but we haven't had a problem. We can go up high, we can hover, we can we can find a spot where we're like, I like this shot, we can park. While the A-Stars, which will leave with
swirling,
they're not even that. They'll leave with 80% fuel because they can't handle it, and then on a hot day, they have to keep moving. They can't pull that hover. They can't keep, they don't have that power. So, it's a give and take, like anything else. This is, to me, is technically a lower hour airframe than most of the A-Stars that are chasing news. And it is a great aircraft. But again, as far as anybody that's in the aircraft world, it's like talking about, do you want the Ford or do you want the Chevy?
Right.
They're both really good. But they have, you have your good and your bad, and this one, it's just for news gathering. Let's just say it would be better for an older guy. Oh, I'm sorry.
And a guy that's taller, because LAPD guys were saying that the TFOs love it because with their moving map, they'd have more leg room in this aircraft than they do the A-Star.
I'm not 100% on that. I'm not 100% on that. In the front seat, you're a little cramped. The back seat, you're a little better. In the A-Star, again, it's the same thing. You make do with what you got. I used to be in the back seat of that A-Star, and I would just put my feet along the side, so that front seat was usually empty, so it wasn't a big deal.
Right.
In this one, I have plenty of leg room. There's no doubt about it. And somebody was saying something about the headroom in here. It's about the same. I've never had to really.
Can we walk back and look at your console? I know we'll be off camera, but I'll use still pictures to show everybody.
No problem. So this is the install that we have. Again, this is all the company Heli Inc. It is a very clean, solid install. We have all of the news choppers have a